Welcome to the video. I'm CuddlyJay, and today I shall be doing a quick walkthrough here with you through the CAS riddles for the bandit side. I'm playing a bandit right now, so I thought, why not just do this quest to show off, hey, this is how you do it, in case any of you new players are a bit stuck. So let's begin, shall we? First of all, you will need the Candle Short Range Detector and the SAK-1 Wide Range Detector. The main reason you need these is because we're heading to the pit, you'll use them, and eventually you'll make your way to this house that I'm standing in front. It's the bottom left side of the pit. Once you're here, simply climb the ladder, go prone, and then talk with CAS. Basically, once you've done that, you're good to go. Part 1 of the riddle will begin. For part 1 of the riddle, you'll stay in the pit and make your way to the center of the pit area. Once you're in the center of the pit area, there is the giant tower. Don't worry, we do not need to climb the entire thing. That is actually quite a challenge in itself. What we need to do is climb it about, I believe it's about 3 or 4 levels. I think it's 3. So yeah, just climb about 3 levels. Just follow along on the video, and you'll find a bag, and you'll simply interact with that bag. Now, the cool thing about STALCRAFT X is a lot of the grappling now is a lot easier for ledge climbing. You'll grapple on, and then pull yourself up. It's way easier now than it used to, in my own humble opinion. Once you get the bag, you'll complete part 1 of CAS riddle, and then we'll move on to part 2. Now, for the second riddle of CAS, we'll be heading down to this lake on the left side. It's in the agro complex, and you'll find a little house here that's abandoned and on this island. Simply make your way over there like I do, avoid the vortexes, maybe even avoid the radiation, run in and interact with the bag. Now, I don't know what it is, but every time I do this one, I just am super impatient and nearly die every single time. So hopefully you go in with a bit more smarts than I did, and yeah, just simply interact with it, and that is part 2 of CAS Riddle complete. So for our next one, we're heading down to Photon 2 here, which is the roadside here. As you can see, we have the garages map right there, well, enemy base I should say on the map, sorry I said those words, but directly over here, straight to the left of garages, there is a small village. When you're at this village, there is an entrance just off this road that heads down into the basement of this village. Once you've entered this little tunnel, you just keep following it on the way down, and eventually there is a bed with a bag on top of it. Interact with the bag, and this will complete the third riddle. Now, for the final part of the riddle, part 4, we are at Photon 2, as you can see, just so you can get your bearings here. You're going to head upwards to Scrapyard, and then you're going to head to this small lake right here. Once you're at this small lake, go to the middle of it, and eventually you'll be teleported to a new area. Now, if you're having trouble at finding this area, it's just around the middle, around one of the pieces of metal. That's probably the best way to say it. I do remember there used to be a flare. I couldn't really see it because I was in the dirty water, kind of diving around. But overall, if you follow along, you'll be able to get teleported to the last part of CAS Riddle. Once you've been teleported, simply talk to Car, and that is it. You will have completed CAS riddles, all 4 of them, and completed the quest. Eventually, when you head back down to the bottom of this area where Car is, you will be teleported back out safely and sound. Overall, it is a bit of a difficult quest to complete sometimes, just if you're super unlucky, especially with the climbing part, and of course with the scrapyard, the dump area. If you run into the other enemies while you're out there and get killed, it can be a bit of a pain. Anyways, I hope this walkthrough made a lot of sense. Hopefully it did. I haven't made a walkthrough in quite some time, so yeah, I don't know if I'm a bit rusty or not. But anyways, I'm gonna go enjoy a cup of tea. Actually, maybe I'll get a French vanilla latte instead. Bye bye everyone.